This is the Cholo News Report for Sunday 10 February 2019. The family of pilot David Ibbotson launched a GoFundMe campaign to locate and recover his body, raising thousands of pounds within hours. Footballer Emiliano Sala's body was recently found in the wreckage and recovered 2 weeks after the plane first went missing. David Ibbotson of North Lincolnshire was flying the Cardiff City Player from Nantes to the UK, when their plane crashed near Guernsey on 21 January. An official search was called off on 24 January after Guernsey's harbour master said the chances of survival were extremely remote. Working jointly with the Air Accidents Investigation Branch, Mr. Mearns' ship and the Geo Ocean 3 began combing a 4 square mile area of the English Channel, 24 nautical miles north of Guernsey. United States Senator Elizabeth Warren announces her intention to run for President of the United States in the 2020 United States presidential election. Kennedy led a Massachusetts delegation that included Senator Ed Markey, Rep. Lori Trahan, Lawrence Mayor Dan Rivera and Boston City Councilor Michael Wu, all of them indicating their support for Warren's campaign. Kennedy's decision to throw his support to his home state senator and not his good friend, former Rep. Beto O'Rourke, who is considering a bid of his own, is a clear signal to fellow Democrats that she remains a serious primary contender despite a politically trying week. The disclosure prompted yet another public apology from Warren, just days after she had expressed remorse to Cherokee leaders for using a DNA test last year to try to show her Native American ancestry. Venezuela's self-declared interim president Juan Guaido says he will not rule out seeking the help of the United States military to remove President Nicolas Maduro from power. The opposition leader launched a bid to oust Maduro last month, declaring himself interim president, a move recognized by the United States and around 40 other countries, including 20 from the European Union. Guaido says the Constitution allows him to assume power, set up a transitional government and hold new elections, one of his key demands, that has received widespread international support. A U.S. owned air freight company delivered a crate of assault weapons to the international airport in Valencia to be used in terrorist actions against the government of President Nicolas Maduro, Venezuelan authorities say. The air charter business involved, 21 Air, denies the charges. Air charter companies used in global trade routinely insure, fly and maintain aircraft under arrangements known as wet leasing, but are not responsible for the goods consigned to them for shipment. 21 Air operates out of 4 mezzanine suites in the West Cargo area of Miami International Airport, sharing a nondescript building with companies like Virgin Airlines and Swissport. Inside the operations suite, where 21 Air President and So Michael Mendez reported for work Friday morning, employees were seen monitoring flight path data on computers. Washington Governor Jay Inslee declares a state of emergency as a winter storm that could bring up to 8 inches. Vehicles make their way through the snow in Olympia, Washington, on February 8, 2019. Ted S. Warren App in California. More than 120 visitors and staff members were rescued after being snowbound in a Sierra Nevada resort for 5 days. Up to 7 feet of snow had trapped the guests and staff beginning Sunday at Montecito Sequoia Lodge in Kings Canyon National Park, U.S. Forest Service spokesman Alicia Embry said. Heavy equipment and crews then cleared more than 20 fallen trees and 8 miles of deep snow on the road, leading to the lodge to allow guests and staff to leave the property Thursday night. A fire at Flamengo Sports Club's youth training camp in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, leaves 10 people dead and 3 injured.